Hello students, let us learn a new chapter today. Is fiber to fabric. In class 6, you have learned about some fibers obtained from plants. So we know children, from plants we get fibers like cotton and jute. You also learned that wool and silk fibers are obtained from animals. Wool is obtained from the fleece. Fleece means the hair of sheep or yeah. So here we have the picture of sheep. We see that wool is obtained from their fleece. That is the hair here which we can see. Or the yak. So here is a picture of a yak. So from this hair which we can see, we get wool. Silk fibers come from cocoons of silk moth. Do you know which part of the sheep's body yields fibers? Are you aware how these fibers are converted into the woolen yarn that we buy from the market to make sweaters? Do you have any idea how silk fibers are made into silk, which are woven into sarees? So we will understand all this chapter. So we will see everything one by one. So the animal fibers about which we will be studying is wool and silk. First, 3.1, that is wool. Now we know wool comes from sheep, goat, yak and some other animals. These wool yielding animals wear their hair on their body. Do you know why these animals have a thick coat of hair? It is because hair traps a lot of air, and air is a poor conductor of heat, which we have already learned in the chapter 4, which was heat. Also, we need to know that these animals are usually found in the cold regions. So over there, to protect themselves also from the cold, this skin of theirs will provide them warmth, that will give them heat. Here it is given. So hair keeps these animals warm. Wool is derived from these hairy fibers. This is an activity 3.1. Feel the hair of your body and arms and those on your head. Do you find any difference? Definitely we will find some difference. All the hair whichever is present on our body will have a different texture. Now, which one seems coarse and which one is soft? Now, children, this you will answer to me only after doing the activity. And you all can tell me in the class what you all feel. Just like us, the hairy skin of the sheep has two types of fibers that forms the fleece. So even these fibers, okay, the skin of theirs, okay, they are made up of two types of which we can make from their fleece, from the same hair, because we know as we only have different texture of hair which is on the head and on our body, in the same way also in case of the sheep. So the first one is the coarse beard hair and the fine soft under hair close to the skin. The fine hair provides the fibers for making wool. Some breeds of sheep possess only fine under hair. Their parents are specially chosen to give birth, which have only soft under hair. So there will be some breeds of sheep which will only have this soft underhair or the fine underhair. So this fine underhair is used to make the wool which we use to knit our sweaters. So what we will do, we only want this kind of fine underhair. So we will try to form such a thing in which there will be make a process of selecting the parents for obtaining special characteristics in their offspring and such as soft underhair in sheep, and we term it as selective breeding. So children, you can mark what is selective breeding. So in today's class, we learned about the animal fibers, that is wool and silk. So we just discussed that wool, which is obtained from the fleece or the hair of the animals, and we saw that the hair is there in these animals so that they can protect themselves from the cold and keep them warm. And we know that it also traps, this hair traps a lot of the air. Then we saw that we can get two kinds of fibers from the skin of the sheep. One is the coarse beard hair and the other was the soft underhair. And the soft underhair is the one which we use for making wool. And what we do is we only choose such a process to select the parents so that we only get the soft under hair which is present in the sheep, and we call that term as selective breeding. Thank you, students.